Hey, it's Chris here today from Huckabones Equipment. In today's video, as you'll see behind me, we have the LX2610 with a front sweeper hooked up. So in today's video, we're going to do an overview of what an LX2610 is, as well as do a demo of that sweeper to take it out and try it. As you know, we have some pavement here, so nothing like a good demonstration video. So let's jump right to it and talk about that LX2610. You know, we run into it all the time. What is an LX? What do I want an LX for? Well, it's basically the smallest tractor Kubota makes with a factory cab. So, you know, you can get two different horsepowers, either 33 or 26. We've got multiple videos on it going into great detail about the lineup. Bonus side of it all is they are actually upgrading the lineup. So in the very near future, you're going to be seeing the 20 series. So it's going to be an LX2620, 3520, or 4020. Again, you're going to be seeing those in the spring of 2024. So still 6 to 8 months out. So, but very exciting to see those in the near future. But currently we have the LX2610. So again, very bulletproof unit. It's been on the market for quite a while now. Smallest tractor that Kubota makes with a factory cab. And you'll see some pretty special features with it. So pretty in line with the whole Kubota lineup is it's still going to be a 3-range high static transmission. You know, you're going to be roughly 25 horsepower on the engine with roughly 20 on the PTO. So very efficient tractor on that transfer from the engine to the PTO. So some of the complaints we're going to hear about an LX in the lineup and that they're working on getting is that, you know, the noise of the cab seems to be a little bit loud, and whenever I press on the pedal to go forward, reverse, there's a little bit of vibration there or some pushback on that. You know, and that's what's going to be improved on the 20 series. In my opinion, still a great cab. It is very quiet. They actually put LED lights on it, you know, fantastic. You know, right from factory, we got LED lights. You know, we upgrade the LED headlights on it so that you get a little bit brighter on that. You know, they're like 50 bucks, so worthwhile putting in. After that, really comfortable seats. Everything seems to be where you want it. You know, that loader control stick, or in this case with snowblower, sweeper, is going to be controlled there. It's ergonomic, it's nice and comfortable, it's right where you want it. It's got a very deluxe 3-point hitch there, lots of lift capacity on it. Normally you're going to be putting a loader on it, you know, the LA535. It's got some different options with it as well. That make it pretty special in the lineup. In the lineup, as I mentioned, you get the two different horsepower. Sometimes you're going to see the LX3310. Again, the drawback to it is because it is more money, but it also has the emission controls on it, whereas this is the biggest tractor you're going to get without the emissions on it and with a factory cab. After that, you're going to see a nice strobe light on there. This one is going for commercial use, so you're going to want that on there, nice high visibility. And then, like I mentioned before, you'll see it on the back there with that 3-point hitch. It's very deluxe. It's got the extendable arms on it to make it nice and easy to take your implements on and off, and that's what you're looking for, especially with that rear blade. The rear blade we have on it, and there is a slew of different blades you can get from Land Pride, whether it's a 26 series, 16, or in this case, it's the 0560 for light duty use. They're very easy to maintain. You know, it's a one-piece hood there, pop up. You can get to all your fluids and everything very easily. You don't have to take side panels off or anything. It's all very accessible and just the way you want it. In this case, whenever you get your mid PTO, it's either going to be a mower deck of a 60 or a 72. For your front blades, you're going to have 3 different options. Either a 60 or 72 are the most standard ones. And then they also make a very special one with high sides, very narrow. It's only 55 inches at its max, a 6-way blade for doing sidewalks and stuff. We've been able to retail a couple of them for doing sidewalks. And then after that, same idea with your snowblowers. You're going to have 3 different options. The most common one is either going to be a 63 or 64, but they do make a 51-inch, again, for doing sidewalks. So pretty special front connection, and it does look exactly like all the other 4-post connections there that you've seen either on their BX, BO1s, and so forth up the lineup until you get to the Grandels. So pretty deluxe system, and now let's talk about that front sweeper. On the front here today, on the front of the LX, we have the front sweeper. It is an LX2950. Those numbers don't mean a whole lot. They usually do. In this case, they don't. So it is a 66-inch front sweeper. The diameter of those wafers there are 24-inch. Again, there is 32 on there. And they always recommend, or not recommend, they always tell you that it takes about 20 minutes to change them over. We always find that it is a little little bit longer than that, but it is easy to change over. And then they always come standard, you know, the polyurethane, kind of the plastic ones. You can afterwards upgrade to 50-50 splits or right to steel, depending on what you want to see. Again, you can always get the deflector on the top here, nice and easy. So you're going to have three main uses. So you're going to have lawn dethatching, you're going to use it on asphalt. In this case, it is going to be for snow removal for those light duty uses. So going to be pretty awesome at that. And again, everything is run from your loader joystick, you know, left, right, up and down kind of idea. So pretty simplistic, pretty easy to remove and take on and off. So, and easy maintenance after that. And again, same idea, you're going to be wanting to run this on float so that you're not biting down too much, because again, if you do bite down too much, you're just going to see a lot of premature wear on it. So use float as much as possible. You're going to see a lot more longevity out of the sweeper brushes itself. So now we're going to jump right to actually using this machine and trying this out, because you're going to enjoy seeing the dust fly and roll off the front of this sweeper. So let's jump right to it. All right, that brings us to the end of today's video. Again, it was pretty great to get one of these LXs out and try out one of these nice implements. We don't get much opportunity to try out a front sweeper. Again, we do have the pavement to do it. As you can see, it does a wonderful job. Yeah, just it's fun to bring that stuff to you, because you're just not going to go to your local Kubota dealership and see it. So it's nice being able to get some background knowledge and give you an idea what these things are capable of before you show up, and maybe it will be something that you're interested in the future. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Wrenchen Valley skating trail. That's where this unit is going. We've donated there for their use for the winter, you know, with a sweeper. They got a front snowboard, rear blade, and actually a front angle blade as well to try out to see if it'll do. And the big thing for the sweepers, they need all the snow gone before they run the Zamboni on it. So hopefully we were able to bring you a video sometime in the winter of all that in action, because it's pretty neat to see. So yeah, so if you did enjoy today's video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any comments, please leave them down below. Thank you.